Hey guys, welcome to Buoyant Bulgogi. So in today's episode, this is going to be the last edition before I actually fly to Korea. And today I'm just pre-packing. I have all my stuff gathered up, so I'm going to show you a little bit about what I'm bringing and what kind of stuff you may want to bring if you're going to fly internationally. So let's check out my stuff. It's Angel. Hi, beautiful. I'm gonna miss you. So Angel's the baby, even though she's huge. The funny part is the day after I leave is the day we actually found her 1 year ago. So she's gonna be just over a year old when I leave. And oh, look how happy she is. Tummy rub. Ah. Ah. My finger was a chew toy. Okay, let's leave her alone. Oh, look who's here now. The other cat. Hey. She's like, what's all this stuff doing? So this is going to be my first time on a international travel and living anywhere extended for a long period of time. This is going to be new for me. So I'm really looking for what stuff do I need to bring that I can't get in the States, and what stuff do I need to bring that I'm going to need throughout the year. Because you got to think, over in South Korea, they have 4 seasons just like they do here on the east coast of the US. So I'm going to have to bring winter as well as summer things and everything in between. So here's a few of the items I'm going to be bringing over, and I'll explain more about why here in a second. Let's check some of them out. These bags are super easy to use. Basically, you neatly fold up some clothing and put it into the bag, but don't overstuff it. Once everything's neatly inside, and I need to emphasize that you need to be neat because basically you're going to be pulling all the air out of these bags, and you don't want your clothes to be wrinkled when you open them up on the other side. So you neatly put them in, and then you seal them at the top of the bag. So once your bag is all sealed up, you're going to start by compressing it at the front of the bag where you sealed it up at. And this is going to push air to the back where there's a one-way valve that is going to let air out, leaving you with a beautiful compressed bag that will greatly increase your luggage capacity inside your suitcase and all that good stuff. Okay, so now the air is going to start escaping from the back. Alright, squished it. And now, this is all nicely sealed, ready to go. Back to the suitcase, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bags compressed here. And this bag down here actually has, this is my, you can't really see it, but it's my winter coat and my light jacket, all compressed. And it fits nicely, nicely in there. So it's quite an efficient way to pack clothing more carefully. So I have my big suitcase, and then I have my duffel bag, which is going to have more clothing. And of course, you got to have your soccer shoes because I play soccer, and that's a huge sport over there. And my jogging shoes and my nice shoes, and I have some galoshes over that to save space. And of course, as you might realize, that all my shoes are stuffed with socks, again, to increase space. And then I have my carry-on bag and my computer bag that has my laptop and most of my electronic equipment. Alright, so moving on to some of the smaller items I'm actually going to bring. First off, we have a few 4-size towels. I know in Korea I've heard that they use small towels, and it's hard to find some of the bigger sized ones. So I'm going to bring 2 just to be on the safe side. I do prefer the bigger sizes. And then of course we have books. Again, you don't want to go too heavy on books because space is very limited. So I have some of my Korean language books, some of my ESL teaching books, of course my Bible journal, that kind of stuff. American candy, I mean, come on, you have to go with that kind of stuff. Big bag of that. And then I collect postcards, so I have quite a few of all the locations I've been and a lot of my friends will send me them when they go on trips. So any of you guys in different parts of the country, feel free to send me one once I get my actual address in Korea. And then of course, knocking my stuff over, got my soccer gear. Yeah, that's right. That's me. That's me right there. And then of course I have some other stuff, some desk trinkets I used to have at my desk, some gifts I have for people over there, and then I also, let me take the camera down here, I have a lot of deodorant. This is two triple packs, just because in Korea I've heard that you can't find it, and the stuff you can find is like way overpriced. And then of course there's some smart necessities, once a day, vitamins, vitamin C, just to get that immunity system going. First aid kit is also a smart thing to have. And then inside these bags, I'll show you more of what's inside here, but it's just a lot of smart things to bring along. Then of course the power strip is good to, you plug that into the main converter you'll buy over there, and that'll convert the power levels so you don't blow out your laptop or anything like that. And that'll just give you more stuff to plug in. It's a good thing to have. And then of course I have my filtration bottle. It's a 24-ounce bottle, and it'll eliminate, I think, 99.9% of like all germs and whatever's bad in the water. So it's a good thing to have. So a little while ago, I bought a emergency / preparedness kit, and I plan to bring most of those contents to Korea. So here's a few things that are in them. These are good things to just have on hand in case there's any natural disaster or anything happens. Of course, duct tape does everything you need it to do, which just, why not have it in crazy colors? Have a particle mask. This blocks out 95% of all airborne particles and just helps in case there's any unwanted elements in the air. This is basic personal bag. It has all your moist towelettes, towels, shampoo, lotion, toothpaste, toothbrush, all that good stuff. And this bag is the interesting one. So this has all the cool items. For instance, you want to go dancing tonight? No problem. I've got glow sticks. Yeah, I've got glow sticks. Got a flashlight, heavy duty flashlight, battery operated radio. Of course, I don't know how handy this is going to be in Korea. I don't know much of the language. Sewing kit. You want to look good. Who cares about finding food in the wilderness? You want your clothes to look fly. Fan, because you gotta look cool as well as be cool. Get a fan. This is a squeeze flashlight, so it turns on like a normal flashlight, and then also if you push this button here on the side, that handle pops out, and that allows it to basically run without batteries for an indefinite amount of time. Excellent item to have. Got some water purification tablets, because the next time you're out by yourself in the wilderness and you find some water, you better make sure that stuff is purified. Playing cards, because in the wilderness you will want to play cards with those wildlife little fuzzy animals, because they have food you need. So if you beat them in poker with this card set, you'll get all the food. Thus, you'll survive. Next up, we have waterproof matches, because of course whenever you need to start that fire, it's wet, it's raining, get those waterproof matches. A whistle, and the whistle also has a compass, so you can not only find your way, but you can also tweet for help. Of course, an emergency sleeping bag. You'll look like a burrito, but you'll stay warm. Heat packs, excellent in the winter time. Nylon 50 feet of rope for strangling / doing whatever people would do with this. Don't strangle people, by the way. It's not a good thing to do. And a poncho. A poncho is good to have anyway. I needed one of these because it is going to be the wet season over in Korea. It's from time to time. A biohazard bag for putting stuff in. Yeah. And last but not least, we have a tube tent to, emergency shelter, as well as, it looks kind of cool. I mean, you could probably go to Spain and into a bullfight with that because it's so red, you know? Alright, now that I've showed you everything I'm going to actually be bringing, I'm going to try to pack it up and just make sure it all fits. So you can go ahead and watch and let's see if it works out. This is a nice thermal two-sided blanket. I think it's made out of like fleece or something like that. It's nice and warm, so might as well have an extra blanket. Everything fit and I have all my stuff ready to go. This is kind of sad. This is really kind of sad. This is going to be the last episode before I fly over to South Korea. So the next full episode you're going to see is probably going to be when I'm actually there. I'll try to make some when I'm transitioning from airport to airport or that kind of stuff. But for now this is going to be it. So thanks for watching and hopefully next episode is going to be from South Korea. I can't wait.